In an ever dynamic and changing world, someone says that her happiness she can only find happiness or joy or fulfillment through another human being. First of all, it's too much pressure on another human being. No one owes you that responsibility. There's no one on earth. You have to find fulfillment within yourself. Then you can be happy with someone else. If you don't have it, no one can give it to you. That's what I think. And so I think she's coming from two contrary sides. She hates men, and then she finds one she thinks she likes who's walking the steps of her father, in quote, and the Pentecostal people and whatever who she says have abused her. She's found someone who, we have a tendency to repeat our mistakes in life, I think. For women who say they don't like their fathers, to find fulfillment in people who are actually copies of the fathers, and vice versa for women too, for men too. So I have a problem with females who say only one person, only this person.
From a man's perspective, because women say they teach us to be like that. They will say, look at the songs you listen to. You complete me. You make me. Does that thing, I've said it before, that isn't, I've said it, and I've never had another man say, it's a good thing that a man is saying that it's too much pressure to put on another human being.
It's pressure.
That your entire life, everything about you, you say you will die for him. Why?
He's not going to die for you.
He's not supposed to die. He's not supposed to die. And you say you're going to leave your job, risk your job. So that means that if you have a job to do, and you are supposed to go and do something on your work, and he says you do this, or you will leave your job. You betray the job. You betray the employers. You show yourself to be untrustworthy.
Then you become a liability to that man you have betrayed your job for. You become an extra problem again to him.
But I think she needs help. Obviously, she has a history of abuse, and she has a tendency to repeat the abuse. Obviously, just somehow seek out people who will perpetuate that abuse. This young man that she has described in this way does not love her. It's as simple as that. He does not love her, no matter what his family says. They are not going to marry her. If at all there's such a thing as marriage, he does not love her. It's hard to love somebody who is so needy.
Yeah.
Anybody who loves somebody who is needy also has some kind of problem.
Yeah, true.
You understand? So this young lady has to sort herself out first, to deal with all the issues from her past, learn to validate herself by herself, find the things she's good at and hone them, and then attract, because we are like force fields. When you send out negative vibes, you attract those negative vibes. You've got to be able to send out positive vibes so that you can attract some of them. She's doing, I read this and I so worry about someone like this.
Fumilola, I also think that there's a possibility, we haven't heard the man's side, that there's a possibility that this man never claimed to love her.
Yeah,
I think it's because she says that, she has given all this, and that's what I feel. She has given all this to this man. He might have been intimate with her, but he hasn't claimed love.
Please explain that to women. Women don't get it. Women think that when a man sleeps with you,
they should forget that,
or is intimate with you, he loves you. Please explain it.
I have to say this. Coming from a man's point of view and from the point of view of an ex-dog, I speak for myself. I knew what this thing was about. What I want to tell you is, all women, if the fact that a man sleeps with you, or he tells you I love you, even when he's sleeping with you, means absolutely nothing to him. Men are able to divorce sex, intimacy, and love. Do you understand? It's a compartment in the mind of a man. They are separate compartments. He can do it for 10 years and not love you, no matter what he's saying. Because for some reason, women...
And women are the opposite. Women, no matter how smart we think you are, once you start to have that kind of intimacy with a person, you become emotionally attached to the person. Men are not made that way.
No. The programming of a man, the default setting of a man, of the average man, is not like that. He can be intimate with you and not love you. In fact, there's a great possibility that he's intimate and he doesn't love you. It means nothing in his mind. He doesn't feel he's defrauding you. You understand? That's the setup of a man. He doesn't think he's taking advantage of you. You understand? For the woman, she feels that she's been violated and thinks, I'm sorry, but it's not the way a man's mind works. And when women kind of aggregate everything together, the man gets bewildered and he runs. And he says, what are you talking about? I thought we were just having fun. we're just, we're just liking each other. So
What's this issue of I'm going to die for you tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm going to die over you, or I will leave my job.
Okay, so I mean.